I'm talking to you today about the idea of restoring tradition, restoring the covenant. Everything, all traditions really in America come from the covenant, come from divine providence. We have always firmly relied on divine providence. But we also knew that to get that divine providence, there was a part we had to pay. I have thought for a very long time, what is the answer? The answer is clear, but it's personal. When we turn back and ask for forgiveness and we promise to do better. If he will just protect us mainly from ourselves. And I have felt for a long time that we are running out of opportunity because if you believe in God, you know this society is repeatedly slapping him in the face. And I don't mean just from liberals. I mean liberals, conservatives, independents, all of us slap him in the face. So I'm going to be straight up with you. I won't give you the details of what's happening, but I believe in this so much. I have to come to you because I don't need to tell you the details because it's going to require a miracle to make it happen. I'm just debating here what voice in my head is mine and what is his. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to do another restoring event, and that event is restoring the covenant. And it's supposed to happen in Gettysburg, and it's supposed to happen on July 4th. And I have absolutely everything. I have the farms and we have everything that we need. But because it's such a small place, everything has to be brought in. And some constraints have come on that I only have like 12 or 14 days to be able to either do this or not do this. And yesterday we had a final meeting and we all went into it going, okay, we're going to do this. And we all left and everyone there's no way to do it. But I don't believe that. Because it's something. Should I say or not? No, I don't
think you need to go into too much detail at this point.
It's something in the grand scheme of things that is meaningless. But it is, it's just going to take a miracle. And I've seen them before on these events. But this is going to require the biggest one. And I believe Billy Graham was right when he told me, in the end, things are going to happen that are so miraculous that everyone involved will know it wasn't man. And this is one of those things. So I would ask, we're going to announce this today, and I can't announce that today. And can't give you any more details on what we had planned on the week leading up and everything else, because There's no way to do it today. But I am not going to say no to this until the day I go on vacation, because once we hit the 20th, it's over. The door closes. So I would just ask that you would pray, because I know there's enough people in this audience that understand a covenant and understand we are a covenant nation. Our pilgrims made it. George Washington made it. Abraham Lincoln made it. Go and read Lincoln's 1863 proclamation for Thanksgiving. Read that. If you take out the part where it says Civil War, all of it reads as if it could have been written today. It is the solution. That proclamation is what turned the Civil War around. He had already done the Emancipation Proclamation. It's what turned the war around. We lost everything until this. And then we began to win. No politician, no party, no man can save us from the insanity that we have going on in our country right now. There's no way. I hate to break it to you. There is no way out except one. And that is a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence. But that only can be expected when we are people of merit and people of decency. God is not on our side, nor will he ever be on our side. We choose to be on his side. And when we do that, it softens our hearts and we begin to listen to one another. And we will find unity in those basic principles that we have lost. Those basic principles that are being stolen, actively stolen from us every day through political correctness and all the rest. But because we also don't honor tradition anymore, those traditions are there to remind you who you are, where you came from. And all of our traditions are being taken, or we are so lazy or hapless that we don't see what we're missing, what we're losing. I would ask if you're in prayer circles or anything else that you would tell everybody that you know. Just pray for restoring the covenant. Pray for a miracle. I don't want to tell you what it has to be because I think God wants me to understand. It has nothing to do with you. And he wants, I believe, to show his power. So pray.